This a lifestyle that I'm living, yeah. Panoramic, drop the ceiling, yeah. I just blow a check to buy some.
My name is LitoSlay. I am from Dominican Republic, raised in New York, residing in Worcester, Massachusetts. I started making music 4 years ago, so I was like 17 years old when I started making music. Most unexpected and unusual source for inspiration would be, doing the dishes or taking a shower. That's where most of my ideas or inspirations come from. I'll start humming a melody, or it's really a vibe would just happen, and that's I found to be the most unusual sources of inspiration. Short-term goal would be Short-term goal would be just dropping another tape. I just dropped one last month in December. So short-term goal would just be dropping a tape by February. A long-term goal would be mixing mastering, and recording myself on FL, because I recently just got FL, so I'm still figuring out the nooks and crannies and all the tricks of how to work it. Another one is producing, trying to get into producing my own beats. If I could collaborate with any artist that are alive would be Future. Just because that's what I listen to like almost every day. I really like his content and the music he puts out. He's very prolific. I really like artists who are really prolific. Another artist, dead, would be Prince, because he's a master of many instruments. He owned all his masters. He was really like giving power to the artist, and that's kind of that's the direction I want to head in. And just to learn a lot from Prince too. I would have loved to collab with Prince.
I'm looking at your face, I'm like, damn baby, who hurt you? I'm right here by your side, I will never.
Bro, I'm not speaking for myself. When it comes to making a song, it's really like, I really can't explain it to you. It's just like when I get a vibe, I'll get in the booth, and let's say I just snap on a beat, and then just instantly from like the first 3 seconds of that beat, I know what I want to say. You know what I mean? When the beat speaks to me, I already know what I want to say. I'll start off humming, and I'll go with the vibe. I'll just mumble a bunch of nonsense into the mic, and then I'll take that nonsense I mumbled, and I'll write some lyrics down, or I'll just punch in. Either way, it's like a hybrid. I'm a hybrid. Favorite part of creating is completion. When I finish the song, it's my favorite part. And also when I come up with a witty bar. Like when I come with a witty bar, that's my favorite part. My least favorite part of making music right now is mixing and mastering. That's my least favorite part.
Now we in New York and we rockin' matching towns. Introduce me to your friends and they like, yeah, girl, he him.
Biggest challenges is just no one's making real art, I feel, anymore. Nobody's storytelling no more. Nobody's leaving anything up to the imagination. And when I speak on that part, I mean like I'm talking about the R&B aspect. The music ain't touching the soul no more. Nobody's making music for the soul. Everybody's chasing a hit. Everybody's just chasing content. Like that's the name of the game nowadays. Is content. Just being in everybody's face. Back then, I respected artists from back then, because when they were ready to present you with their art, they would just give you their art and they would just fade into the background. They won't have to freaking, be in your face with all these, we're posting the same shit, and everybody's just chasing a hit. Everybody's just got that main character syndrome, and nobody's really taking the time to experience life and talk about their life and give me a good story.
But there's always that one friend saying he and Monty young. She don't wanna see us happy, she just wanna see us in.
First and foremost, music is important, it comes first because that's my passion. But, I have a family now, so that plays a part into it. The way I find a balance is just by just writing down my days, scheduling my days, seeing what I gotta do before I get to that block where I make music. So I just have a schedule, like I have a specific time from, let's say from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. I'm making music, and then the rest of the day I'm just handling what I gotta handle.
Passionate in love, your love like my drug.
Gaming, I really like gaming. Working out, I like working out. Reading, playing chess. You know, those are my favorite hobbies. That's what I do outside of music. Also, like reading books, like even like fiction books. It gives me like material on what to talk about or different stories to tell. You know.
Even when it feels wrong, and when times are rough.
If I wasn't making music, I'd be a salesman. I'd be like a businessman, suit and tie, or I'd be in the army. Like, I'd be like striving to go to like the FBI or some shit, kicking down doors and shit. That's what I'd be doing if I wasn't doing music.
Hey, when you walk out, hate to see you go.
How do I handle criticism? If it's negative criticism, I ignore it. I completely ignore it. I block it out. I'm very good at that. Like, I don't give negativity power over me in any shape or form. If it's positive or construction criticism, I take it. Constructive criticism, I really listen to it, see what I could work on, because at the end of the day, this is rap. Rap, music, however you want to take it, I look at it as a sport. So where in any way I could work on my game, if you will, I'm taking that criticism.
Why do I know the signs? Why you always on my mind?
My message to the youth is, don't rush yourself. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. This is your life, and only you have to live it. Don't get caught up in the hype and the sauce of, oh, this person did this and did that. I just tell the youth to, get off social media and live life more, and really find out who you are and what it is you have to offer the world. That's my message.
Like a baller, I'm still in your ball. When I'm done, I'm like, who can I call?
Bangers. Yeah, I should be expecting bangers from me. Just good music, great music. Everything I'm talking about now is what I'm working on it. I wouldn't be saying it if I ain't working on it. So, what y'all should expect from me is a lot of music coming this year, especially now that I got a mouth to feed. So, yeah. This is LitoSlay. I'm with Raw Visuals, and I'm signing out. Appreciate y'all for having me on here. Peace.
My heart go harder and harder. Thugging on niggas like I'm Vince Carter. But me and flying that shit in the charter. I gotta grind harder for my daughter. I gotta be better than my father. Feel like a lion, but I ain't move forward.